Welcome to Black Galax Revert. I will be going through this game, my thoughts, guys, and criticism. Okay, so the title screen is really pretty. I also really like the music. Anyway, let us start. This game is about 10 hours long, so we have a bit of an adventure for us today. This will also be my last Let's Play in a while, since I'm going to start working on my video game soon. So, just to say, there will be updates in the future, but not as much as I was. Oh, that's a nice map. I should mention that my glasses broke. So if I don't catch mapping glitches as easily as I usually do, that's why. I don't want to strain my eyes too much lest I get a headache. These are animations. Hand sword? I don't think you really need the hand, you can just say sword. Well, I don't know. You could probably just get away with just saying it morphs into a rapier. Because we know what a rapier is. I also like the text sound effect. That's pretty nice. That waterfall down there doesn't have an animation. That's kind of odd. I'll have to look at that later on. It looks okay right now, but we'll see. You could probably make a better sentence out of that. Quietly sobs while walking or something of that sort. I don't know. Quiets for a while is just a little bit boring. Then again, that's me being very nitpicky. Yeah, I don't really like that waterfall animation. What I would do is, there are waterfall things that you can put right there. Just put an event right there so it doesn't look as awkward when it's coming out of the cave. Or talking in first person. Almost looked up with tears in his face. Okay, well, I'm not the best when it comes to English. I'll just say that right off the bat. But what I would do is announce that she's the one who's extending her hand out to the boy. And, yeah. You just gotta announce who's doing what, so I know. That's just gonna make them conceited. No shit. Who the fuck are you? It is my girlfriend. It's a bit awkward. For me, at least. I'm trying to figure out, are we, like, are we supposed to be... Can we listen to everyone's thoughts in this game when it's convenient? I don't know. I don't really like that too much, but okay. Like I said, I'm not going to be the best when it comes to fixing dialogue really quickly, since it's a Let's Play. So, you're going to have to forgive me if I screw up a bit. I want to keep a good pace. But so far, this intro is really nice. The music's good too. And the tints are really nice in this map. I love dark tints like this. It's nice on the eyes for me. Though it probably won't be that great on YouTube, unfortunately. I'm gonna be surprised if this woman isn't some type of spirit, because she's acting very weird. Like, if you see a man in the forest crying, you might help him, but you won't be that friendly. That's a little bit too friendly. I take warning to that shit. With that said, I like I like this character so far. I also like how you're using the apprentices. Oops, I meant to say asterisk. Anyway, did you forget to take out your screenshot thing? Whatever. Kind of an odd place to put it. Gaming Pro, really? You would want to capitalize Gaming Pro if it's a title or a class. I don't know, are you? So much of his gaming skills. Why does the game keep taking screenshots? You know, that's cool, but it wastes my time. Like, every time I want to enter the menu, I'm gonna have to watch this bullshit. Also, that guest thing just appears out of nowhere, and it's kind of awkward. I would get rid of that script. Off-screen coughing. Yay. Oh, that's gonna be so fucking annoying. I hate that. You're gonna have to find some better... You're going to have to abbreviate the physical, magical, and floor damage to FHY period, MAG period, or an FLO period, or DAM period, or whatever, because when it goes into that, it looks ugly. I want to get rid of this script though, since it's very useful for players like me. Okay. What? That was weird. Why did it change shape when I touched it? Direction fix that bitch. Also, that was a weird sound effect when I touched it. Isn't it a teleport? Why did I hear a teleport sound? It's a video game. Video games are real big business, guys. I should mention that I didn't do any research when I picked up this game. I did subscribe to this game before the creator PM'd me about it though, because I liked all the pictures and it looked really cool, but I don't really know anything about it. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So if you use healing items, there's a chance that it will give you statuses. That's creative. Oh hey, what's up? Alex? I don't remember his name. Stop being a bitch. Never mind is a single word. Because every game needs to reference Jesus. Bitch. Not really, but okay. Lol. This is so meta. That's kind of funny. What the hell was he talking about that entire time? How much grinding did he do? Jesus Christ. I could explain my really complex game that I've been writing for about a week now in about like 10 minutes. If that. In good detail too. What does he have? I want to know his secrets. All of them. No. Oh, this is cool music. How could he be too inexperienced? How does that work? How does this game function? I want to know. Is this like an actual IRL simulator that takes your mind into consideration? Whoa. Okay, so I guess that is what happens. I don't see anything like that being created legally. Because if people die in a machine like that, what's the point? There is no point at all. It would be illegal. Cool. Alright, well, actually I want to say. Oh, okay, so what's causing that, me to take screenshots is by, fraps. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Alright. Oh, I'm having a lot of difficulty looking at this mapping right now, I'm sorry. Okay, well, is this panel mapping? Because some of these aren't tinted. Like these trees right here. It's mostly right here is the problem. Like, why is that so light compared to this? Yeah, when you're doing tints, that's a bit of a problem. Map glitch. Bitch, that's illegal. Anyway. Really? These guys have nothing to say about that shit? What? Okay. Okay. Look into the script called region lock so that shit doesn't happen. Because, wow. And the tint right here is a little bit too powerful. Like, it's a little bit too strong. Too blue. Like, is that magical freaking water or something? I don't know. Where the hell is it? Okay, so, I touched the door again off camera, and it gave me a script error that said the main character's face was missing. I'm gonna try that again, just to see what happens. Normally, like he knows, has he been here before? I don't think he has. Okay, now if I touch the door again. Also, I should mention that there's a whole bunch of zeros right here. This is a demo, so like, you can get away with that, but all those zeros right there are kind of weird. Like, are you gonna do anything with those? Or are they just gonna be there for the sake of being there? It's a little bit of a waste. You know, you probably want the guards to say something about that, because, really. What? This is real life. Is he trying to kill me? I should report this guy for freaking being for psychotic behavior of some sort. I'm scared I'm gonna enter this guy and he's gonna try something naughty or something like that. Because I'm scared. I don't trust this guy as far as I can throw him. That pool. Is this IRL or not? I'm confused. How do you know? Are you... You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy stalks my friends. Apparently he already knows him. Am I friends with him too? No. I don't understand this guy. Okay. Why isn't there an animation up there? Why can't I just walk on these chairs like that? Yet. I'm scared. I should be afraid. I don't trust him at all. This doesn't even make sense. At all. I'm confused. No. Well. I mean, is this really necessary for the game? My character would want to talk to him no matter what. Why does this scene even have to exist? There's no handling here. I don't have to... There's no dialogue that allows me to like keep more of the money or something of that sort. You're not creating a bribe system in this game. You're just creating dialogue for the sake of creating dialogue. The conflict in this entire scene is useless. See, as though I can never do a Let's Play without feeling a tad sick. Sorry, guys. My nose literally started running after a few weeks when I started recording this. As butlers, our one and only mission is to protect our masters. What? What the fuck world is this? I'm confused. I'm scared. Is he gonna become a villain? If that happens, he's already terrifying. I'll give you that. Really? So you're gonna spell cafe with the accented E here, but you're not gonna do it with the other cutscene? Be consistent with that. Thank you for showing me where the cafe is, though. This blue water is really bad. Just looks weird. Why are you looking at the door? Like, really? Did you spell police officer wrong? Wait, what? Oh, okay, so you weren't guarding the door. Why were you standing there then? That's confusing. Yeah, you want to put an event right here so I can't, so he doesn't get in the way. What? Okay. Okay, I'm done trolling. Oh, this is pretty cool. I like this. Why can't I talk to you? Alright. Why would they keep the beams up if there's no one in there? That's a waste of money. I shouldn't walk on this. Like, what I would do is I would put a prisoner in there, and the one that isn't occupied, keep the beams down. Because, you know, that wastes energy. At least I would think it does. Can't buy popcorn. This game sucks! No, stop. Why do they need 3 guards to tell me that shit? Is that really necessary? Are you a robot? What? Okay, you don't have to tell me that. Jeez, we don't have all day here. This is a hostage situation, is it not? You're making it sound like it's a video game. So formal. Yay. Huh. For a second there I thought that said pleasure and I'm about to be like, what? That dubstep. It's pretty sick. I like it. Why did the music change? Was that necessary? You know what's a real big cliche, guys? Teleportation. Everyone teleports. Why do people teleport? No! Don't use teleportation. You want to know why people don't use teleportation? It breaks the game. It doesn't make sense. Too much. It's a Diablo's Ex Machina, because what it does is it basically gives the antagonist a way to get out of any situation he wants, except for when it's convenient for the player to kill his ass. Bullshit. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. And it's in every goddamn RPG. Sorry if I sound a bit mean right now. Don't mean to. No! This is a normal occurrence. Is this a cafe? It's a really big freaking cafe, guys. Really big. Too big. That guy is sitting on the freaking thing. That is... That... I have this picture of this guy, like, sitting on the booth. Like, just standing on it eating his food. No. No. Just, no, don't do that, please. I'm gonna be going through this dialogue a bit quickly because I don't really care, honestly. Party members. What am I, his mother? Alright. Hello, sword artist. Okay. I like sword art. Cut off. Oh, he looks down on me? Oh, he'll be looking down on me sooner rather than later, and I'll stop. Whoa, recruit. Really? Is it 5 stars? Wow, that's kind of weird. Why does that 5 stars? It's not that difficult. Just no. I already recruited Vincent. I can walk on these things. The mapping glitches in this game are terrible. I'm being a bit of an asshole today. Why can't I walk here? Why can't I talk to this woman? What do you say? You don't say anything. You're a bitch. All things considered, this is pretty good mapping. Well, like I said, it's big. Like, all of this area right here, why is it so much useless area for the sake of having a hostage scene? You could probably lower this a lot. The cafe doesn't need to be that big. No? Question mark? I guess a question mark can work. Studiant. Never. Be careful about text cut off like that. What an asshole. I'll bother who I want to bother, bitch. Wow, it's a bit of an issue for me to try to look at the game. I shouldn't be able to work on this. Anyway, like I was saying, without my glasses, trying to find map glitches is really difficult. I'm almost giving myself a bit of a headache. Not to mention that my nose is constantly running. I don't know why. Like I said, it wasn't like this when I started recording, much less the entire week before this. It's a Let's Player's curse, guys. Serious business. The door better not be locked. Good. I would scream and shout and scream. No. I want to find 2 more players. I don't want to know what your definition of training is either. Common Master. That's so meta. Damien, seriously. Common useless person. Well, I don't know. It'd probably be better if you did add a comma though, in my opinion. It's really just to insinuate a pause. He's a Sundari. Alright. You have a thing for waterfalls, don't you? They're great for when you're trying to make pretty mapping and whatnot, but you don't want to use it all the time. Then it starts to lose its wonder. This is a very, very big map. Find more players. Sure. I don't know how the fuck you're killing me, but whatever. We don't ask questions like that. Those are very naughty questions. Ooh, and this is a bed. For 2 people. Okay, Central Hall. Ridiculously large waterfall. Always add the animations. Do you not know how ugly that looks? That waterfall is really big. Like, if you put it in perspective, that waterfall is just massive. Like, there's being rich and then there's being waste. The butler's room. Really? The butler has a really pimpin' room, doesn't he? It's also a bit too big. That's right, you forgot the apostrophe, I believe. That's very, you would want to get, don't use Xbox One and PS4. I say that because if this takes place in the future, you're kind of making this a bit too IRL. So now the game takes place at least around the bracket between 2014 all the way to like 2025 or something, mattering on that. until Xbox, 3 or PS5 comes out or what have you. So it's going to be dated sooner rather than later. You might want to change the name to something different, or not even use it at all. You're gonna have to change this name to something a bit less, smaller, so it doesn't go over the MP number. And sorry if you have some animations that are really pretty or something like that, because I don't really care. I like the game to move by really quickly, so yeah. Hopefully that isn't a problem for you. Is this really going to be necessary? Am I going to be equipping stuff that isn't gamer tech or swords or whatnot? Where the hell am I? Who the fuck are you? Are you the same guy that took over that had a hostage situation in the cafe for whatever reason that was? Why would he really want to have a hostage situation in a cafe? That doesn't make sense in and of itself. Not really. Yeah, seriously. Okay. Damn it. Damien, please. When am I going to learn, what do you call it, scan? I just give the player the information. I don't bother with scan. Scan is a useless ability. All it does is it makes the character use a useless skill that takes up time. That's not strategy, that's just busy work. But whatever. There are ways you can make strategy out of that, I guess. Alright. I was comparing to those elements to the elements I have in my video game. I use earth, fire, water, wind, holy, unholy, and then weapon, and then non-elemental. Non-elemental being like this spell that's an element that all enemies are weak to pretty much. You know, like some of the strongest magic. But I digress, that's not important for this game. I don't like stuff like having ice and water as a different element because that's just confusing. Alright, that was a pretty good upgrade, I guess. Oh, hey. Okay, so the music changes when the ball starts to get a little bit harder. Alright. I can accept that. I got your ass. Defensive Sarm. And I got another gaming tech. Awesome. Stop being bitches. Good job. No. Can I go in any of these other rooms? You're not allowed in there. Darn. I want to meet some of the juggalos. Okay, I'll stop. You definitely want to tone down the mapping. It is way too big. Just too much open space. Because if you look at, if you go into the perspective of the sprite that's walking around, this is like a freaking castle. Castles would be ashamed to look upon the magnificent beauty and length and size of this mansion right here. It would look at it and be like, oh, I just can't compete. Nope. I don't... It doesn't make me feel like a man anymore. Because, wow. Too big. So freaking big. Reaver, your house is way too big. Stop it. I don't know whether or not that sound effect is good or not, because after hearing it for a while, I'm starting to find it kind of annoying. Ugh. Oh, you never healed me after that fight? Oh, fuck. I really don't want to go back to Vince's house. Oh well. Heal me, baby, yeah. Alright. I'm going to be honest, right now I'm kinda not chanted with the game at the moment. Like, I'm going to keep playing, but at this point, if I wasn't Let's Playing, I would probably quit. So keep that in mind. And I would do so because the dialogue, the mapping errors, there's nothing that's really keeping me interested. Now, also keep in mind that I'm a bit of a jaded player at this point. I've played so many RPGs that when I play a game that doesn't have something unique like custom graphics or a unique twist to the battle system or a unique story or something that keeps my interest, I sort of just fall out of it. So take that as you will. I'm definitely a experienced and jaded player. This tree right here is perspectively screwed out because if it's right there, actually, oh well, that's a map glitch. I guess it could work. It's awkward though. Like that is coming out. So should a part of that tree be hidden? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Really? Revert's a dick. He's a troll, that's what he is. If we ever get him at the party, his class should be called Troll. Sure. Wait, can we go back here before? I guess that's the case. Oh, this is pretty fancy. I like the music. Neat. Really? They exist in real life? What? Is this real life? Is this a video game? Is this a video game within a video game? This is my head right now. Broom! I hate everything. I hope. These references to other video games is kind of pulling me out of the experience. It's not even funny. There's being meta for the sake of being funny, and then there's being meta to the point of stupidity. Stop talking! Okay. It's a pretty good map. You know, you're using the wrong waterfall animation. The one you're using should be on the top, and there's a different one for the bottom, when it actually hits the water, the actual river. Really? I wish they would just disappear for a little bit when I escape from battle, but whatever. Interesting. Treasure chest. Why is it has a cross on it? What? Holy shit. What are the random encounters you were talking about? The waterfall right there is pretty cool. The battles are getting in the fucking way. I want them. I don't want them to respawn all the time. Like seriously. And they just keep chasing me no matter what. They just don't want to stop. And then they trap me, and then I have to fight a lot of them at once. You said that there was passive and aggressive enemies. Make more of the enemies passive. Don't have so many aggressive enemies. I didn't even know I had to talk to this. Really? Well, this is interesting, I guess. Why does he have to stand guard? RV radio? Why can I use this in the menu screen if it does nothing? Same thing with that. Evidence is pretty interesting though. Why did you leave the party? I don't understand. What was the point? I guess. Yeah, sure. The battles themselves aren't bad. They're fast, the difficulty's pretty good. It's just, the game feels sloppy. But like I said, if the game isn't like near perfect, it's either near perfect or it's innovative. If it's not any of those two, I'm jaded. Remember that, because I'm gonna sound like an asshole. That's why a lot of people like me do sound like an asshole, honestly. I know some Let's Players. And I feel bad for it too, because I'm not an asshole IRL. At least I don't try to be. What? Flashback. Really? What does this do again? Huh. Wait a minute. Ah, okay. Alright. I like that. I'm gonna give that to main character though. Get rid of that menu script. I swear. Whoever made that, I will slap you. If I ever meet you in life, I'm just gonna slap you across the face. So, yes. You pissed me off for the last time. Why did it tell me that it recommended me to heal up over there if you're gonna give me a save point right here? That was redundant. All that's gonna do is make players heal themselves only to find a save point, and then they wasted items, which makes the player mad. So it's like, wow. Oh, hey, it's you. Weren't you the guy in the freaking manor? Text cut off. What's up with that? No, it's your mother. Text got off. Big damn red-haired woman. Who the hell are you? Isabel. Seriously. Whatever that place is, I guess. I guess she's gonna be my girlfriend. You stalker. Why didn't you join the party earlier if you're... whatever. Convenient. Too convenient. I'm watching you, Isabel. You bitch. Thank you. Of course she's a magic tech. Women always use magic. Always. Okay, thank you for telling me how to play RPGs. That's not say that's just me being snarky, so yeah. It's useful information. Alright. This music's pretty freaking great. I like it. Poets? That's interesting. I just want to enjoy the music. Oh, wow. I'm probably gonna get killed. I like how you tell me the spells they use. Though I wish I got some more information. Like, you could tell me what the skill does, but I need a description. If you don't give me a description, what's the point of adding that message box? Because it already tells me. It's all it's doing is being redundant. Anyway. I'm being very dense right now, I'm sorry. Oh no, you're drowsy. That sleep thing is gonna get a bit confusing because I'm gonna think that he's literally asleep. Ugh. I'm not going to take a risk. Thankfully, the characters aren't that quick. I know you're going to probably increase the AGI later on, so I'll have to be careful. That was a fun battle. I get all the levels. Of course. Fags. Did you make those really small trees? They're very adorable. Yeah, I know. Japan, 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 Japan. Unlike America, where you can just fly by school with no problem and then get absolutely no education and then not be able to go to college, which means that you're useless in life. Yay! There's no middle ground. Either you commit suicide because of Japan's schooling or whatnot. You know, I don't go there. Actually, Japan has a good education system to a certain extent. I'm just being an asshole. Talking about things I don't know too much about. I mean, with all the video games that take place in Japanese high schools, they must have something good about them. No, I'll stop. I love Japan as much as I love any other place. Isabel, just go away. I don't really care about you. I don't care either, honestly. Okay. Actually, I guess that does do its job. I remember talking about how it told me to meet Vincent when he was already in my party, and I was complaining about that. I guess I guess it already covered that, so I don't have to. Yeah, whatever. It was not a mistake when I thought it was, so no problem. I really like that script though. It's very, very convenient. Every game should have that. Not being able to walk there is kind of annoying. It sucks. Come to school more often, she says in her mind, very awkwardly. Isabel, are you sociopathic or something? Jesus. Do you just not give a fuck? Did the game even tell me what Black Galax is? Oh, of course. Story of a Princess. I'm so lonely. Is anyone going to come? Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Too much to stay together, the princess didn't. Interesting, I guess. Oh, Jesus. cast. Okay, a lot of games... I already get to that cutscene. Did I save before doing this? No, I did not. Okay, I'm going to test something real quick. Load. We're back here. Of course. This is the... How many Let's Plays have I did where this bug came into effect? If you do this, and you have a cutscene, and my character's sprite is different, switch every sprite that's playable into the main character for the cutscene, and then put this in your testing map or some sort, and then keep it there for every cutscene, and then just copy and paste it, and then after the cutscene is over, turn every character back to the original sprite. This way, I can play as whatever fucking character I want, and not have to worry about cutscenes like this, where I have an actual twin follow me around, and breaking immersion. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna have to cut it here, because, the problem... Ooh. Okay, for a second there I thought that... Let me... Yeah, alright. I just wanted to make sure the recording was still there. Anyway, the game started off really good, but then it lost itself. Like, first off, I started off in a simulation. I was like, what? Then who are the people who attacked the people in the manor at the intro? Like, what was that all about? We're playing as some random kid who is a gamer, who somehow uses his power of playing video games in real life, fighting people for whatever reason, because he wants to become a god. Alright. You make fun of cliches, and then you introduce cliches. That's kind of ironic. All you're doing is mentioning the cliches that you're being a cliche about, and it's like, wow. All you're doing is making your game look more like a cliche. And the battles were okay, it was fun. But I don't understand why the characters would sprout their skills, be like, I'm using skill blah blah blah, and then the skill's name pops up after the animation. And all that's doing is being redundant. Unless you're going to give me a description of what the skill does, don't do that. You're wasting time. And precious time that you could be coding something else. Because it's not needed. That said, the difficulty was okay. I didn't care for the... excuse me. I didn't care very much for the encounter rates. Too many monsters would just chase me down, wanted my blood, and it was really annoying. I mean, they were easy to kill, but I didn't like the fact that they could just chase me to the end of the world like that. That whole grass thing was confusing as all fuck. The dialogue is okay, but I don't really care about the characters. The main character is generic RPG, stupid hero, Sora, who might as well be freaking Jesus' chosen hero guy because he has all the necessary traits to be a guy like that. That isn't bad, per se. It's just, he doesn't have anything that redeemable. Vincent, okay. I mean, the player characters themselves are okay. The main problem I got is with this blonde-haired guy. I don't even remember his name. He's a troll. I mean, like, okay, so all of the weird things he does, it just confuses me about the world. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what type of world this is. You reference PS4. This apparently takes place in 2014 or whatnot, and it's like, okay, that's great, but like, how do these people use magic? Why is there a hostage situation in a cafe of all places? Virtual reality games exist in 2013? Is this an alternate reality? All of these questions add up to a very confusing experience, and players are very impatient at the start. You really gotta hook them quickly, and you didn't really hook me quickly at all. The music was great though. I liked the music a lot. I mean, some people don't like dubstep, but the fact that your game is sci-fi, I think it works. The mapping is okay, but the indoor maps are way too big. You have an obvious waterfall fetish, and you need to calm down with that. and the lighting effects weren't that great. They were just a little bit too abrupt. Like, you would see the blue circle, and it's obvious that you're using an event to make those blue circles. It's not, you know, seamless. It's just there. It's ugly. It doesn't make that much sense. It's a freaking weird magic or something? I don't even know. And also the map glitches. Like, what? Why is there so many map glitches, dude? Why can't I walk on the freaking dude's house? I don't understand this. Also, why is Isabelle gonna try to slaughter him? I mean, I know she's talking out of her ass, but holy shit. Because she was talking in her mind, too, and she also said slaughter a whole lot. She says slaughter to the party. She says slaughter in her mind. Are you literally building her up to be a psychopath? If so, okay, I can sort of understand that. That'd be kind of interesting, but be careful. Maybe you want to be a bit more subtle. Though I will say that would be a pretty interesting plot point for a character like her. Anyway, the game's okay. I'm gonna stay subscribed to it because I see potential in it. It's just you need to put more effort into crafting a narrative, or not really a narrative, but an experience that's that can hook the player to the plot a bit faster. You said this game is 8 hours long. I'm not gonna play all 8 hours of it because it would be redundant. All you're going to be doing, what I got from now is basically this is how the story is going to pan out. You're going to be going from place to place, dungeon to dungeon, trying to stop this guy from collecting the MacGuffin that is the Black Galax. But unfortunately, I don't stop him, and he turns to God, and then we got to kill him. Great. The gameplay might be good, but what the fuck story is that? I don't understand. I'm getting to a point where I don't really like to play video games unless I can learn something from it. I'm an artist in real life, and if there's no art that can be found in a video game, I don't really want to play it. Especially in RPGs where I already know the best type of RPG design for a front view battle system. I'm not saying that a front view battle system is bad at all. You can make the best RPGs with a front view battle system. I'm working with a front view battle system. You can really do it, but the problem is it doesn't stand on its own for players who have been doing it for so long unless you have something else to balance it out. And this was my main complaint with the last game I played. It was just too average of an RPG Maker game. I'm getting tired of average RPG Maker games that don't stand out, unfortunately. And I guess that's the problem with why you weren't getting that much criticism. People just didn't care or didn't get that far enough. And there's a point where people don't want to comment on it because they don't want to come across as being rude or anything. Even in a community like ours, because our community, RPG Maker community, is a lot more keen to giving criticism, even if the person doesn't want to get the criticism. We're just like that naturally. We want to give criticism. We're all critics in the RPG Maker community. It's just a thing. One of the better things about the community, definitely. But yeah. Sorry in advance. I won't be able to go any farther. Like I said, I'll keep an eye on this game though. And you're free to PM me if you ever want any help or anything. I'll try to help you out if you need a tutorial or something. I can help. I'm pretty experienced with RPG Maker. You told me that you were using some of my graphics, my edits. I didn't get far enough to find those. So if you want to send me those edits so I can give you the proper credits or whatnot, feel free. I advertised my game a little bit, Black Flowers, Gracecraft the Champion Black Flowers, and you misconstrued it as a fantasy RPG. It isn't. It's a science fantasy RPG. Sort of like this, pretty much. Science fantasy as in the game takes place in year 3000, and it has a lot of scientific elements mixed in with fantasy, obviously. It's definitely not medieval crap like you could have expected in Moonstar Preludes. So if that's one of the reasons why you weren't that interested in it, don't worry about it. Though I will say that it's going to take a very long time for me to release it because it's a bit of an art project. A lot of custom art is going to be going into it, so I'm going to be taking my time with it. and that's also why I won't be recording any more Let's Plays for a little bit, because I am going to be working on Black Flowers. I'll release a video and probably make a new channel for my personal project, and keep my Let's Plays and my art project separate. Because yeah, when I create an RPG, I'm basically creating an art project. Video games aren't art. Be quiet. Anyway, I'm going to call it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Good luck. I hope you learned something, I guess, and I hope I wasn't that much of an asshole.